At the University of Huddersfield's November award ceremonies, Holocaust survivor Iby Knill was awarded an Honorary Doctorate of the University for services to Holocaust commemoration and education. Sadly, Iby was too ill to attend the ceremony, but a live relay was set up by the university for her to be able to watch the proceedings. An oration for Iby, now 93 years of age, was delivered by the university's Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Tim Thornton.
In February 1942, Jewish girls in Slovakia were rounded up to be prostitutes for German soldiers at the Russian front. None of them survived. Iby's mother had been warned of this, so Iby hid at her grandparents' house in a small village and eventually escaped across the border into Hungary. Staying with a cousin and then with a solicitor friend of his, Iby got involved with the resistance movement, helping escaped airmen. She was caught, tortured, and held for 3 months in prison. On being released, she was arrested as an illegal immigrant. She describes the next 2 months she spent in a detention centre as horrific. On 12th of June 1944, Iby and those with her were loaded into cattle wagons and after a journey of 5 days, arrived in Auschwitz, where she witnessed many of the horrors of the concentration and extermination camp system. On the 26th of July, in response to a request from Dr. Mengele for volunteers, Iby left Auschwitz with a slave labour transport of 530 Hungarian women bound for Lippstadt. In mid-March 1945, the hospital unit where she had been put to work was evacuated, its inmates being taken to Bergen-Belsen. During that march, anyone lagging behind was shot. After nights of walking, days hidden in barns, Iby and those with her saw American tanks in the distance. Their guards fled, and they were finally free. It was Easter Sunday, 1945.
One of her 3 grandchildren, Julia Kinch, collected the award on Iby's behalf and delivered an address at the ceremony that had been penned by her grandmother.
I consider this award not just a personal honour, but an honour to all the others who stand as witness to how far human cruelty can go. Remember the millions who didn't survive. After the Second World War, there were millions of displaced persons like myself in Europe who were not called refugees then. It took people like myself at least 5 years to acquire language skills, create relationships, establish new homes and find work. Our task was a massive one, and it played itself out all over the whole of Europe and the Middle East. Eventually, we were accepted. Think of the us and them syndrome that allows us to fear anyone who is different, seeing them as the enemy. It is this fear that makes us hit out, because they're not like us, they're somehow not human. We forget that differences are valuable, make us all interesting, enriches life. It would be boring if we were all the same. We have to learn to live together, value each other. Standing by on the other side is not an option. Each one of us has the potential to make the world a better place. There are 2 things we must remember. Under the skin, we are all the same, and that every one of you can make a difference. Thank you.
The University of Huddersfield, inspiring tomorrow's professionals.